Hello students and welcome to my channel. Today we will continue learning Geography chapter 9 Trade part 2. In the first part of video we have learned about the trade and the types of trades. In the second part of the video let us continue to learn more about trades. Balance of trade. The difference between the import and the export values of a country in a specific period is called balance of trade. The balance of trade is used to help the economist to understand the strength of a country's economy in relation with the other countries. So this is one of the advantage of balance of trade. Now let us learn about the types of balance of trade. First one is unfavorable balance of trade. In this unfavorable balance of trade, the values of imports is more than the value of exports. It is called unfavorable balance of trade. So this unfavorable balance of trade is also called as the trade deficit. Second one is favorable balance of trade. When the value of exports is more than the value of imports, it is called favorable balance of trade. So the favorable balance of trade, it is a positive situation where a country exports more goods and services than what it imports. So it is an economic term that refers to the existence of a trade surplus. So you have seen in the favorable balance of trade, it was a trade deficit. But in the case of a favorable balance of trade, it is a trade surplus. Now let us see the balanced trade. When the value of exports and imports is almost the same, it is called balanced balance of trade. So this balance of trade is a condition in which an economic run neither a trade surplus nor a trade deficit. And therefore it is called to be as a balanced balance of trade. International Trade Organization (ITO) was the proposed name for international organizations for regulation of trade. Carrying out trade at an international level is more complex process than domestic trade. As we have learned earlier that domestic trade or the internal trade is a trade which takes place between different regions within the same country. Whereas international trade, it means the exchange of goods and services of one country with the other countries. So the international trade is more complex than the domestic trade. Now what are the factors that influence the trade? Let us see. The first factor is the economy of a country. Second one, government policy, markets, laws, judicial system, currency and language. So these are the factors that influence the trade. The political relation between two countries also influences the trade between them. As we have seen that the complexity arises due to several factors amongst the nation. Few of them we have learned, that is the economy of a country, government policies, market, currency, the judicial system. Amongst them, one of the factor which is very important, that is the political relations. If the political relations among the nations are not good or they are not healthy, then it will affect the trade between the two nations. In order to avoid the mutual relationship adversely, the need of the international economic and trade organizations arose. So some international and economic organizations like WTO, SAARC, these were formed to smoothen and justify the process of trade between the countries of different economic standings. Let us learn about some economic organizations of the world. The first one is WTO, that is World Trade Organization, and its headquarters is situated in Geneva, Switzerland. The main aim of this organization is to provide platform for negotiations in international trade. Second one is to handle the differences related to trade. Some function it follows, that is to monitor the trade policies of the member states and providing technological assistance and training to developing countries. Second organization, European Union. The headquarters is situated in Brussels, Belgium. The functions are as follows. It has established an integrated market amongst member nations in Europe, free flow of goods, services and capital in Europe. Custom duties have been cancelled on exchange of goods within members, and common euro currency has been established. The third organization is the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, that is OPEC. The headquarters is in Vienna, Austria. Now let us see the functions. It controls the international trade of crude oil and controls the rate of crude oil production among member states. The next one is South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation, SAARC. Its headquarters is situated in Kathmandu, Nepal. The function is finding satisfactory solution to the common problem faced by countries in South Asia, increasing social welfare, raising the living standard and increasing regional cooperation among member nations, and its aim is to remove the unrest in South Asia. The next organization is Association of Southeast Asian Nations. The headquarters is in Jakarta, Indonesia. And its function is expanding social and cultural harmony along with economic growth in Southeast Asia and promoting the regional peace. The next organization is Asia Pacific Economic Cooperation, that is APEC. Its headquarters is situated in Singapore. Its function is free trade and economic cooperation in Asia Pacific Ocean region and promoting regional and technical cooperation among members. And the last organization is BRICS, that is Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa, that is BRICS. Its headquarters is in Shanghai, China. Its function is it makes fund available for the growth of economies of members. It enhances the mutual economic cooperation and strengthen the economic security. So this was the information regarding some economic organizations of the world. Now let us learn what is marketing. Marketing refers to the activities of business related to buying and selling a product or services. It involves finding out what the consumer wants and determining whether it is possible to produce it at the right place. Accordingly, the company then manufactures or produces the product and sells it into the market. Now this marketing, it plays a vital role in the trading system. Let us see how does it play a vital role. It is through the marketing that one can increase the business systematically. The production can be distributed all at once in a large scale. Not only that, but the product can even reach to the large numbers of consumers. And so it is said that marketing has an important place into the trading system. Like marketing, advertisement too plays a vital role in the marketing. Advertisement makes the customers feel the need to buy the goods are on the rise, reaching maximum customers, attracting consumers to the products and making consumers buy the product are the main objectives of the advertisement. So it is advertisement which is one of the most commonly used channel of communication. It is because of advertisement that the consumers are posted about the latest products which are available in the market. Now since the consumers are aware of the product due to the advertisement, now they can select the product which are best suited for their needs. Due to the advertisement, the consumers now can make a rational decision and choose from the variety of the products which are available in the market. In the recent times, the information technology and media have affected the market system deeply. Because of the revolution in the field of information technology, the whole world has become a big market. Through internet, we can get information about the production taking place in various countries. This makes numerous options available to the customer. It is due to internet the customers can use facilities like online trading, e-marketing, etc. Your media, it is the means of communications. The means of communications like the radio, television, newspaper, magazines and the internet that can reach or influence the people widely, that is called to be as a media. In the world of information technology, the marketers prefers to employ modern marketing to attract more customers rather than using the traditional marketing. Now because of the rapid growth in the technology and in the modern digital marketing, it has made more opportunity for the marketers to attract the customers and to improve the company sales and profit. Advertisement attract more buyers to buy a product from the market. But if a product is advertised using incorrect information or by making an exaggerated statement to cheat the consumers, or if at all it points out the shortcomings of the competitors, then the advertisements tend to lose our trust many a times. Therefore, while advertising, it is necessary to follow rules and regulations. The consumer should also be aware of the advertisement. That is why the Consumer Protection Act has been enacted. So it is necessary that the consumers recognizes his own needs and buy the goods at a reasonable rates. So student, this is the end of the chapter trade. I hope everyone understood the lesson well. Thank you students.